So I want to talk about the altering membrane transport. This is going to be mainly dealing with insulin, and I want to talk about the importance it is for diabetics. So we're going to have our IRS, which is going to be our insulin receptor substrate. Then we're going to have, obviously, the hormone being insulin. Insulin is going to bind to our IRS. That is then going to activate PI3K. Well, the phosphorylation of the IRS occurs, which then phosphorylates PI3K and activates it, which then phosphorylates and activates GLUT4. GLUT4 is then going to bind to the cell membrane of the cell, and it's going to open up pores and allow for glucose to flood in, which is going to lower our blood glucose levels. This is important because those with diabetics, type 1 diabetes, their pancreas can't produce insulin, so they don't have any insulin at all. So those are the ones that are going to take shots of insulin. This is going to help, obviously, increase the amount of concentration of insulin hormones, which allows that hormone to bind to that IRS and allows that whole process to occur to lower blood glucose levels, which is important for diabetics. For type 2 diabetics, there's either too much insulin or just in general, their body are deregulating those hormones. So the more insulin in their body, the better, because this process can occur. But it is also important to note that GLUT4 is independent, exercise independent. So insulin is not necessarily needed depending on, obviously, certain levels, certain specificities. But roughly 30 to 45 minutes of heavy and good workout movement, for example, a 5K with a pretty decent pace, that's going to activate GLUT4, and that's going to allow that GLUT4 to bind to the cell membrane and open up pores in order to get that blood, or in order to get the glucose from the blood into the cell and lower that blood glucose level.